Facebook, and we're going live on LinkedIn, and we're going live on YouTube, and I think we're live on all systems.
All right. All
I'm here
systems go.
I'm here with Eric Oliver on many channels, and on TikTok, it's just me, and you guys can hear Eric in the background because I need a more sophisticated setup. Welcome, everybody. You know what time it is?
It's time to get shit done.
It is time to get shit done. It's the Get Shit Done Show, episode 99. 99 of the Get Shit Done Show. Tomorrow's episode 100, Eric.
Wow, it's a big day.
I know. Very exciting. Every day, 7 days a week. Managed to keep it up. Pretty great.
I know, it's impressive. I've been watching you just consistently pumping them out every day, no matter what. You know, there's been times where there's been nobody co-hosting with you. There's been times when you've been sick.
Yep.
And you just keep going.
Oh, it's been good.
Impressive.
It's been good. It's been a good practice. Yeah. It keeps on building on itself, you know.
Great. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
It's cool. It's cool. So you've been like in Hawaii digging into a cave in the trees.
I have been. It's been so good.
Yeah. You've been taking an internet break.
I've been taking a social media break, not an internet break.
Okay.
I've been really active using the internet and various tools on the internet, and I've been taking a social media hiatus, which has felt awesome.
Cool.
Yep.
And so it's interesting. I haven't done like much hiatusing with the social media, you know. Why is it awesome for you?
Oh, it's awesome for me to take a break from it, is what I'm saying is awesome.
No, I understand, but like for you, like why is that awesome? Like
why is it awesome?
How is that impacting you?
I think I was just getting really burnt out with it. I was just putting a lot of energy into it and not getting a lot back from it. It was just like pouring time and energy out and taking it really seriously, having a lot of discipline with it, making a lot of sacrifices all over the place.
Yep.
And where was it getting me? So I have been realigning with some other things lately, which have been really great.
Yeah, what kind of shit have you been getting done?
I've been working on a top secret project, and I can tell you a little bit about it here on the live stream.
All right.
It involves
only what you're allowed to speak about, you know.
Yeah, so it feels really good. Sometimes when I have a big exciting project, I'll just spill the beans and tell everybody.
Yeah.
And what I notice when I do that, sometimes it's like letting air out of your balloon each time you tell somebody. And it kind of like takes I'm working on a really magical manifestation right now where I'm just feeling a lot of guidance to just keep it fully contained and see what I can do with it. But it involves creating my own digital products.
Okay.
I'm using AI quite a bit, not to necessarily create the projects or the products, but to help me brainstorm ideas as a consulting tool, I'm finding a lot of really awesome and creative ways to use AI right now.
Right.
And also a lot of other tools that I'm finding on the internet that I've never used before. And it was kind of a really spontaneous project. One day it was about a week after I got back back to Hawaii from traveling all winter, being away from here all winter. And I had been kind of just really grounding in and not super active doing anything for about a week, just kind of decompressing and just being in my own energy. And then I started feeling like a lazy bum and I need to get shit done. And I was like, what do I want to work on? And I was like, well, I want to make some money. I want to make some money online. I don't know what exactly that's going to look like. So I asked ChatGPT. I was like, ChatGPT, what can I do to make some money online today? And it gave me a whole bunch of different ideas. I picked one out of the list. I was like, that sounds cool. And I've kind of went into this rabbit hole, and I've been working on that consistently, long days every day since then, which has been awesome.
And to the degree that you can share without revealing too much, like what's your next move? Like what do you, when do you plan to unveil this grand masterpiece, or how long before you think it might be ready, or like how?
Well, yeah, it's already launched, just not on social media. And it's
Interesting.
the really cool thing that I like about it is it's completely faceless and anonymous. I don't have to have like a profile picture of me. I have a logo with my new company name on it. And it's not on social
willing
media.
to share what your traffic platform or traffic source is?
That would be revealing too much right now.
Too much. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So secretive. That's funny.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm curious and interested to hear more when the time is appropriate. What's your positive focus?
My positive focus? Well, I guess that would be it. I'm really excited about this. And even though sometimes I'll work myself to the point of burnout, I'm like, God, do I really want to do this? I'll take a break for a few hours and come back to it and feel really excited about it again and get tons of new ideas.
That's right.
That's
right.
Well, so yeah, dude, I feel really excited about that. It's something I can pour my creative energy into, and it's constantly stretching me to come up with new ideas, and it's a lot of fun.
Cool. I'm curious. Yeah. Cool. Well, check it out. So we got Curtis on the line here. What's up, Curtis? Up in Canada. Curtis, another Get Shit Done co-host.
Hey, Curtis.
So, yeah, so check it out. Curtis and Eric, I texted you both earlier along with Rory. And I was like, guys, tomorrow is episode 100.
100.
Can you guys get on at like 5:30 p.m. Eastern?
Okay.
I'm going to try to get all three of the co-hosts.
Cool. What's that, like 11:30 or something in Hawaii? Something like that.
Right now it's 9:20 here. Okay. 9:19.
I can't see my clock right now, but yeah, I'll be there.
There was a time change, right? And so it's like
there was. So I think we're 6 hours.
Well, what time is it for you right now?
I don't think I can bring up my clock without disrupting the live stream.
Okay, whatever.
And my computer is still on Texas time.
Point is, I guess it's 6 hours, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah. Okay, Curtis can make it.
Cool. I'll be there too.
5:30 Eastern tomorrow, and hopefully we can get Rory on too. That'd be fun.
Great.
Right.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
If there is anything that you really want to talk about, let me know. Text me and we'll work it into the description.
All right, cool.
Cool. And so yeah, guys, tomorrow is episode 100 of the Get Shit Done show. Very exciting. I'm pretty stoked about that. I also have been involved with a top secret project that has adjusted my schedule that is taxing. And so we're going to be trying some different times out of necessity for the Get Shit Done shows. I'm kind of squeezing things in between projects. So we will continue to do the Get Shit Done show every day. We started live streaming on TikTok, and right now I'm live streaming on my phone. I did get a Restream account, and Restream claims to allow me to live stream onto TikTok, but the problem is you can't watch yourself live streaming on TikTok. And when you're done live streaming on TikTok, you
don't even know what happened.
So I haven't set it up with the Restream with somebody monitoring my TikTok to make sure it was working. So I still need to like play with that. But I'm certainly getting a lot more viewers on TikTok than I am across all other channels combined. So that's kind of interesting.
Yep.
And yeah, so there are a few cool things that are going on, right? Number one is, if you're not already a member of the Get Shit Done community, go to getshitdone.com and join the community. You'll get the free hypnosis session, the Get Shit Done session, which kicked all this get shit done shit off. The Get Shit Done session hypnotizes you to get shit done. So if you're an entrepreneur who wants to overcome procrastination, get shit done, go to getshitdone.com, join the Get Shit Done community, get the Get Shit Done session, get the Get Shit Done system, and start getting shit done on the inside. It'll be awesome. And the other really cool thing we've been working on is Whop. Now, did you get a chance to look at any of those videos?
I haven't yet. I've been pulling a couple or like 3 12-hour days in a row.
You've been going for it.
I haven't gotten it. I've been going for it.
Something nutty, interesting. I'm
Yep.
very curious. Cool. Well, they're like less than 3 minutes each. So I would encourage you to, they're very short, but if you go through them, you're going to get up to speed. And so, guys, if you join Whop through my affiliate link in the description, I'm going to give you a free 30-minute session, private consultation with me. And this is temporary, a very, very short window of time. This is if you join in the next 24 hours or whatever. I will give you a private consultation to get your idea Whop-Worthy, right? And so Whop is an amazing marketplace and, interestingly, all in one platform to literally run your entire business from. So very, very cool. I think it's going to be bigger than any other online marketplace to sell products. Maybe other than Amazon, but Amazon's its own thing. You know, Whop is really amazing for creators, whether you're selling physical products, digital products, memberships, whether you consulting, high ticket, low ticket, done for you. Very, very cool platform so far, and we're doing a Get Shit Done Whop right now. So I've been working on that in the background. That's been one of the things that's been taking up my time. So very, very excited to bring that into the world in the next few days.
Awesome.
What else has been going on your end, Eric? Like any other interesting things happening, or I don't know, thoughts that you've been having, or interesting challenges that you've been dealing with, like as an entrepreneur or productivity wise, or what's up?
Well, I've been getting active on projects around my farm, which has been a lot of fun. I noticed when I was in Texas, it was hard to like do anything physically active on a consistent basis unless it was like going to the gym or something, which I wasn't very consistent with. But yeah, here it's just like 1,000 different projects, lots of machete work, lawn mowing. It's my new like exercise program, and it's a lot of fun. And yeah, just getting the place looking like a country club. It's beautiful out here. It was super overgrown. Like all the cane grass was like 12 feet tall and just like leaning inwards and covering everything. The lawn hadn't been mowed in months. And so I've been doing a lot.
All cleaned up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I've been doing that. That's been feeling really good.
Cool.
Entrepreneur wise, yeah, I've just been really leaning into this new project, which has been a lot of fun.
Project.
A new secret project.
Any details about
it? I know. Yeah. Yep.
Interesting. Cool. Curtis says that Whop is a 5-day challenge. That's cool, Curtis. I haven't seen that. Would you send me a link to that? And cool. Lori Wilk, what's up, Lori? Good to see you again. How's it going? Yeah, we're our live streaming time is kind of all over the place right now. So thanks for tuning in. How have you been? Hopefully good. Awesome. So rock and roll. Well, you know, is there anything else we have to go over right now?
So what's happening on Whop?
What's happening on Whop? Well, we haven't launched yet, but we can talk about it. We can talk about what Whop's all about.
Yeah.
So, okay. So you haven't watched any of the videos?
Not yet.
So you have no idea?
Not so much.
Okay. I'd like you to think. So first of all, I think it's going to be bigger than ClickBank. And I think it's going to be like 100 times bigger than ClickBank.
Okay.
Like, I think it's going to end up being a behemoth. I for direct response online marketers, I think it's going to overtake all the other platforms, at least for a time.
Okay, cool.
The guys that built it, one of the guys that built it is 26. He launched his first business when he was 13 and dropped out of high school.
Nice.
13. He launched his first internet business. He was born into the internet. The internet was around when he was born. All the devices, flat screens, like iPads, they were all there, native. Okay? It's like, think about that. Think about when you're like, your first toy was an iPad. Weird, right?
Right.
All the
I know I
So
grew up with
now,
like
now I'm
wooden
saying this.
toys
I
and
don't know if
things.
his first toy was an iPad, but I'm like,
Right.
that's the generation this kid's from.
Yep.
And it's so interesting because when WAP launched, it was originally, and this is this totally went over my head. Okay, like I didn't even know this happened. Is there's been a rise of a new way to make money online that's not really a new way, but it's kind of gotten popularized,
Yep.
called reselling. And people will, and one of the big things that people resell are sneakers, limited edition sneakers. People
Really?
collect them. Some people pay 10, 20, 30 grand for a collectible pair of sneakers.
Really?
And so you buy them when they're in limited edition, they get released, you hold on to them for a period of time, and then you resell them for 3 times the money. Okay.
Wow.
And so when WAP was built, apparently it was built as a sneaker bot that went out and would like buy a bunch of sneakers for you as soon as they were released.
Okay.
Okay. For like these sneaker collecting, reselling dudes. It's kind of like buying and selling crypto, except it's sneakers.
Sneakers. Okay.
Okay. They
Cool.
go up in value and down in value, and they're also so one of my old employees went into many years ago, went into the well, I guess I'll just say the Lego reselling business, where he buys Lego sets, and Lego releases Lego sets when like special movies come out,
Right. Yep. Yep.
or special, but often when special movies come out, they'll release limited edition Lego sets. So you buy the Lego set, limited edition for the new Harry Potter movie or whatever, new superhero movie, new DC movie, new Marvel movie, new this or that, and new Disney movie, whatever. They sell 10,000 copies of these things, or however many they make. You buy a bunch of them because you know it's going to be popular, and you hold on to it for a period, and then you resell it on eBay or whatever. But there's
Okay.
more places now to resell things than eBay. There are places like Whatnot, which is are like video. It's kind of like TikTok, except it's an auction, kind of a one-person auction site, right?
Interesting.
Where you can sell your physical goods with live streaming and things like this.
Oh.
And so WAP started out as a sneaker bot, and now, one of the co-founders is 26. He's literally spent half his life as an internet entrepreneur at 26,
That's wild.
and he and his buddies built this mega app, and the app is, it's a shopping cart, it's an affiliate program, it's a membership area, it's your email, though you can hook external email up too.
Okay.
It's your email platform. It's your it may be a text message platform. I'm not sure on that.
All right.
It probably is. It's an affiliate network, but it's also a marketplace. It's a mall. So I'd like you to think about the biggest mall in the world.
Okay.
except there's only one door to get in, the front door. And when you walk in the front door, that's the marketplace. And inside, there are all these different stores, but they're arranged by popularity. They're arranged by how much money they're making, how much people are using them, how addictive the different stores are, and so on. And so your store or whatever is your offer. It's your WAP, and you can have
Okay.
a free WAP that where they're easy upgrade stream into your paid WAPs. You
Yep.
can have free, you can have monthly, you can have one time, you can have multi-pay. You can sell your digital products. You can sell your consulting, your high ticket. They claim, I believe at this point they're saying that they have 5 million visitors to the marketplace per week.
Wow.
All WAP users. When you buy something from WAP, then your credit card information is stored in, and so you can actually buy WAPs one click.
Okay.
Right? So you don't have to re-enter your credit card information.
Yep.
You can have an affiliate program for your WAP, and now you build out your affiliates. You can have a trial to membership program, like all these different bells and whistles. And then, but the fact is they have a traffic source because they funnel everybody into the Discover section, which is the marketplace section, whenever they enter the app. You can build your entire WAP from your phone.
Cool.
But also desktop if you want to. And yep. Desktop and phone are both great interfaces. I had really good onboarding calls. I had 2 onboarding calls. I asked for a second one because I had more questions after our first half hour. Yep. They were great. Very smart guy. It was cool, and I can connect you up directly with him if you end up getting into WAP.
All right, great.
And so, but WAP is basically, it's kind of like school, except I feel that it's playing a 10 plus times bigger game than school. School is where we have our Get Shit Done community. I'm trying a WAP to see how it goes. We may very well switch to WAP because, WAP is also cool. You can invite your team members in, and then you can actually pay your team members through the app. You can kind of do your bookkeeping through the app. So it's a little dangerous to have everything in one place, everything in one app. But at the same, you get kicked off and you're kind of screwed. But at the same time, it's really cool that it does all this stuff. Right. And it does it all for 3%. No cost. No cost to sign up. No cost to get going. 3% of the revenue that you generate through WAP.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
That is.
It's really, really, really good. Now, that's in addition to your normal credit card fees and stuff. So you basically, Stripe is going to take 3% anyway. So you hook your own Stripe up. I think you get paid within 24 hours. They also, you're going to like this, dude. Actually, you're going to love this.
Okay.
So in traditional email marketing, we got affiliates, and then you got swipes. And a swipe or a swipe file is generally, it's like a PDF or a Google Doc where you give a pre-written email or emails that people send out to promote your stuff, right?
Okay.
And so when you and that's been the case for 25 years, right? You have an email list, you want to promote as an affiliate, we'll send you our swipe, you promote it. These days, we always encourage people to rewrite the swipe email in their own voice for numerous reasons. 1, so it sounds like you, and 2, so that not everybody's sending the same email, so that it doesn't set off spam filters and get everybody's emails blacklisted or whatever, you know, or in spam, blah, blah, because everybody's sending out the same stupid email. So that's the way it used to be in affiliate marketing. And it still is that way, but there's something new in addition. And this new thing in addition, instead of calling these affiliates, we're going to call them clippers. Okay. And instead of giving them an email, we're going to give them a video. And we're encouraging clippers to take the video content and repurpose it in a cool way. And then they can promote it as an affiliate. But but it gets even better. bounties. And so you can offer, as a creator, you can offer a bounty instead of an affiliate fee. And if you want to go after bounties, then you become a bounty hunter. And so clippers are, so now bounties can take any form, but generally it's like, look, if you do a, I mean, you could do anything. If you do a testimonial video on YouTube that's at least 60 seconds and follows this format, I'll give you $100, okay, or $10, or $1, right? You can say if you do a tweet promoting Get Shit Done, I'll give you $1. I'll give you $10. You can say if you do if you repurpose one of my videos from the Get Shit Done show, and you get at least 1,000 views, I'll give you $50.
Cool.
Right? And then you have people either send a screenshot or send a link where you can go and verify. And there are bounties where you do it one time, or it can be unlimited, or it can be up to 10 times or something, you know? And so you can get creative with it too. I think you could be like, hey, if you go and you print this PDF out and you hang 100 posters all over town, I'll give you $100 if you take a picture of each one and send it to me or something. I mean, that's kind of a weird example. But maybe hanging up, like guerrilla marketing, hanging up a poster with a QR code on it or something, right? So, but bounties are cool for people who are more doing social media and don't have an email list. They're not going to be able to send an email out. They're not going to be able to do a video and probably generate a bunch of affiliate cash, but they can get views. And maybe it has to say getshitdone.com on the video, like front and center, in order for that video to count. That would be one of the rules, for example. Or it has to display this QR code or whatever. So you can mobilize your users to become promoters easily of your thing.
That's awesome.
Right? And so if you guys join WOP as a creator, which is free to do through the link in the description, which is my affiliate link, then I'll give you a 30-minute consult. Just send me a message from within the app, and we'll talk through how to get your idea, product, or service Whop-Worthy. Interestingly enough, this app, there are a wide variety of categories now for where you can create your WOPs, your offers. But the two categories that have the most WOPs, that are making the most money and are most active, the two kind of like juggernauts right now, are number one, crypto trading, and number two, sports betting.
What was the number two? Your screen glitched out.
Sports betting.
Sports betting. All right, you mentioned both those things a while back.
Yeah, sports betting. So a little weird. Really? No sound? Is there still no sound? Is there? Lori is saying no sound. Is the rest of it? Will anybody that's watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube chime in the comments and let us know? I mean, I guess if you can't hear me, then you probably can't hear me. But if you can hear me, let me know. I can see, but I can't hear you anymore at 9:32. But that was 8 minutes ago, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. But point being, WOP is a really, really cool platform. And so so those are the two big categories. I think what we're dealing with here, at least primarily, and I think it's going to grow well beyond this, but the current base, the user base, are young. They're 20s, maybe early 30s, mostly dudes who want to make money, and they want to make it easy, and they want to make it fast.
Nice.
Okay? They have addictive personalities, and they're basically gamblers. Okay, they're doing crypto trading and sports betting. They're gambling. It's strategic gambling. It's adrenaline. It's high stress. It's high stakes. And the name of Whop is called the Make Money app. Okay. But these guys are into making money on the internet in different ways than than I made money on the internet. You know, like they're like it's like very short attention span, like very fast paced, very like. So hopefully they'll evolve into more longer term business models and so on. And the app is not limited to this one demographic. This one demographic, though, appears to be spending money on a lot of crypto trading and sports betting wops. So I'm hoping that they're going to be interested in productivity, hopefully that they're going to be interested in consistency and staying focused and getting their head in the game and being emotionally balanced and making, and these types of things, because I think they are entrepreneurial at heart, or they're definitely opportunistic at heart. They definitely want to make money. Do they want to have a business? Do they want to give back to the world, or they just want to extract from it? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But WAP is interesting. The app itself, so far I have found to be phenomenal. And I think that because here's the other thing. I'm gonna share a secret. So you know how I gave you the metaphor of the mall?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in the mall. Now, I'd like you to imagine when you walk into the mall, there's 10 spots set up in the mall, in the like giant hallway, and they're demonstration spots. Where you can have a special spot set up where you can call people over to show them your stuff. Cool. You got one guy that's selling his peeler slicer or his Ginsu knives or whatever.
Right.
You got another, person who's like prancing around in their, fashionable dresses or something. Another person who's like offering you a free piece of cheese, right? Whatever. You have all these people. And when you walk in the front door of the mall, there's only one door. This is what you see. The people doing the demonstrations. WAP is set up that way. And they favor, and nobody's using it right now. That's why it's a secret. I know this because I learned it from my onboarding guy.
Okay.
Nobody's using very few people are using the live stream feature, and that the live streamers get all of the traffic every time the people enter the app.
Interesting.
So it's the first thing you see. It's like a headline in the mall. And so if you're used to live streaming every day, for example.
Yeah, it's like an unfair advantage.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In theory, as we get the WAP launched and we start live streaming the Get Shit Done show in there, in theory, we're just going to have a metric shit ton of traffic.
That's awesome.
Hopefully, they'll be interested in what we have to say. And I might add, so this force change in my schedule suddenly is allowing us to be here right now, whereas we hadn't gotten on live stream really since you went back to Hawaii, maybe one time or something.
Yeah, I don't think this is the first time.
Okay,
yeah, it's just 6 hour time difference now, and
right. And so what I realized is that hey, maybe the show is going to happen in the afternoon or the evening for me, whether I like it or not. Maybe. Another thing is that there's no reason that you couldn't do a secondary show if you wanted to. Forget Shit Done. Like we could have a morning and evening show,
right?
Or something, right?
Yep.
And that would actually, for live streaming, especially inside a place like WAP, it would give us visibility at different times of the day to people, and it just funnel traffic in the front door. So between the idea of potentially live streaming at a different time because you're in a different time zone, so that's an interesting thing. So use that to our advantage instead of it being
right. That's an interesting idea.
How could we actually reach more people?
Yep.
And then the second one is the fact that you're pretty good with the short form video,
Yep.
and you are essentially what they call a clipper.
A clipper, right?
You're a clipper in training, and
Yeah.
so that is like something that we want people to be doing in our WAP, and we want somebody to be leading the charge on this piece, right?
Okay.
And so that would be like maybe the affiliate manager. I mean, you have all the experience with the team growing and the MLM stuff and the video and the secret project. So I don't know where all of this will go, but it seems like there are some opportunities that are opening up with the shift to WAP.
Cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. Did you have any more questions about how WAP works?
Not at the moment. I mean, you answered a lot of them. I was curious, what kind of fees are involved, but you covered that.
Yeah.
3%. That's epic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really good.
Yeah,
Really
it
good.
is.
Cool. All right. Well, we've been going for a while. We've been going for 36 minutes, and I think I'm gonna go to bed soon. So
Okay.
cool. Well, thank you everybody that's joined us on Facebook. Thanks to everybody who joined on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and on TikTok. It's been great. Especially for those of you on TikTok, please follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. It'd be awesome if you like the Get Shit Done show. Today has been episode 99. Tomorrow we're doing episode 100. It looks like Eric, you can make it. Curtis can make it. We're going to go live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully Rory can join us too, and it should be awesome. Eric, do you have anything else you have to say, or I don't know, want to share with people about getting shit done?
I'm just feel really excited to get more shit done today. I'm on a roll. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of getting a lot of shit done, and it's been feeling great. I've been listening to your wealth method hypnosis sessions, which have been awesome. I'm on like number 18 in the series right now.
Cool.
And yeah, those have been great.
Speaking of which, you know what, Eric, the wealth method, for years, I've sold the wealth method for $5,000.
Yep.
And right now, between now and midnight on Sunday, you can get the wealth method for free if you sign up to my brand new program. Sorry about that, TikTok. My brand new program, Program Yourself Rich. And it's going to be an 8-week money mindset hypnosis program conducted on Zoom live. You can find out all the details at workwithtellman.com. And not only do you get the entire $5,000 wealth method for free, you also get a private hypnosis session with me for free. And there are a bunch of other great bonuses there. It's $1,000. We do have a payment plan. You're going to love it. But what have you liked about the wealth method so far?
Just covers so many different areas that a lot of your other hypnosis sessions don't. Like the ones that I've been exposed to anyway, there's been a lot of really great, money mindset sessions in, your other sessions that I've done, but the wealth method, it covers so many different topics and they all kind of build on each other.
Right.
And yeah, what I like about your hypnosis sessions is I'll listen to them and then kind of forget about it and then notice, shifts within myself and shifts in my behavior and the actions that I'm taking in different ways and different ways of thinking and going about things, which has been really cool.
Cool. That's awesome. Awesome. Like keeping your ideas a secret.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. All right, guys. Awesome, Eric. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. Little impromptu for episode 99. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you again tomorrow.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll see you there.
Rock and roll. All right, you guys, you know what time it is?
It's time to get shit done.
It's time to get shit done. We'll see you all later. Have a good night. Toodles.